Hey guys, welcome to writing the equation of a parabola in vertex form. So you now know how to graph an equation in vertex form. Now, can you write an equation of a parabola in vertex form? So let's remind ourselves what vertex form is. It's y equals a times x minus h squared plus k. So here's what's going to happen in these. Let's say they give you the vertex, and you guys know that that's h and k, right? And let's say they just give you a random point on the parabola. That would be x and y. So look, you already have a bunch of stuff. You have y, you have x, you have h, you have k. What you need to do is find a, and then you're home free. Okay, so here's the steps. You're going to plug in the vertex and the point to find A. And then once you have A and everything else, you get to write the equation. Okay, so let's try one. So number one. I should probably keep this up too. All right, so the vertex is HK. And the point is xy. Go ahead and plug those into this equation. Okay, so y is going to be -4. A is the one thing that we don't know, so just leave it as a. X is 2 minus h is 3. Don't forget it's squared, plus k. So plus -3. But instead of writing plus -3, I'm just going to put -3. Same thing. Okay, you guys now have to draw the wall and you have to solve for A. We're trying to get A alone. So, what should we do first? I would probably start by adding the 3 over. So now we're at -1 equals a times 2 minus 3 squared. And then I would probably do the parenthesis next. -1 equals a times, what is 2 minus 3 squared? So 2 minus 3 is -1. -1 squared is +1. And then really easy to solve for a, we just divide both sides by 1. And there we go. A is -1 divided by 1 is just -1. Okay, now our final answer, we're going to plug everything back into the equation, but we're going to leave x and y as just x and y. So we're going to plug in a, h, and k. So final answer, y equals a is -1 times x minus h is 3 squared plus k is -3. In the final answer, you always want the x and y to stay x and y. It's kind of like y equals mx plus b. But the a, the h, and the k get plugged back in. So actually, we can write that up here. A, h, and k get plugged back in to the final answer. Okay, let's try one more. So this one we give you a graph. So unfortunately, this one's a little more work. You need to find the vertex and find a point first. Okay, so what's the vertex? The vertex is right here at 1, -4. And then you can pick any point you want. I'm going to pick this one here, 3, 0. But you can pick whatever you want. Okay, don't forget, the vertex is HK and the point is XY. And go ahead and plug everything in, and we're going to solve for A first. So y equals, so 0 equals a times x, which is 3, minus h, which is 1, squared, plus k, so minus 4. And then draw the wall and solve for a. So if you're solving for a, you probably want to add the 4 over first. And then we have 4 equals a times 3 minus 1 squared. And then let's figure out what the parenthesis part is. So 4 equals a times 3 minus 1 is 2, and 2 squared is 4. And then pretty easy, divide by 4, divide by 4. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. So a is 1. Okay, final equation. We plug in a, h, and k. So the final answer is y equals a, which is 1, times x minus h, which was 1, squared, plus k, which is minus 4. That's your final equation. All right, so not bad. So now you guys know how to graph and write equations of parabolas in vertex form. All right, thanks for watching.